Hi, boys and girls. In math, we have been working on these story problems and representing our thinking of the story problem with a picture or a number line. Okay, well, so far we've only been working on addition. Today we're going to start on subtraction. We're going to do this for a couple of days, okay? Subtraction is actually a little bit trickier, and this is the one where a lot of people didn't represent everything I needed them to represent on the little math assessment. So let's kind of look at this one really quick. This one, this type of subtraction problem, I'm going to call a some went away story. It means you start with some and then some went away. So there's different types of subtraction problems. There's also comparison subtraction problems. So we'll do a couple of those next week also. So here, let's go ahead and just start by reading aloud the story problem. It says, Jenna had a bag with 16 lemons. She used 9 of the lemons to make lemonade. How many of the lemons did Jenna have left? So let's go back and underline the important information. So she had 16. That's how many she had. And then some went away, right? She used 9 of the lemons. And then there's a key word. How many are left? The word left means that you started with some went away, and how many do you have left? Okay? So I'm going to start with my equation. In subtraction, you need to put the big number first, don't you? Because that's how many you started with, and then some went away. So we started with 16, and we're going to subtract. So we have to put the minus sign there. How many went away? 9. Okay, I don't know 16 minus 9 right off the top of my head, so let's use some strategies to represent the problem to help us out. Let's start with the number line because I like that. So if I'm taking away, instead of hopping forwards, I'm going to be hopping backwards, right? So we're going to start with 16, which is going to be 1 past the 15. So I'm going to color that in. And I'm going to be hopping backwards 9 spaces. So here we go. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where did I land? Let's see, that's 5, 6. I landed on 7. So 16 minus 9 is 7. So now I need to draw a picture to show what happened. When we have a sum and some went away problem, you need to draw all the whole that you started with, and then you're needing to cross off the ones that went away. Because if you only draw what's left, you cannot see the whole story in the picture, right? If I only drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lemons, I can't tell what happened in the story. I can't tell that they started with 16 and that 9 went away. I can't tell that. I can only see what they have left, okay? And if I draw 9 and 7, that kind of works. But you have to be able to cross off a whole group of them to show how many went away. So the best way is to start by drawing all 16 lemons. So I'm going to draw circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And in math, it's always a really good idea to double check your work and to count it again. So I'm going to count it again and make sure there really are 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I touched each one as I went to make sure I didn't lose track. And then she used 9 of the lemons. So I'm going to cross off 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I can tell how many they started with, how many went away, and how many are left. The other thing I want you to notice about my pictures is that my orange or my lemons are not like overlapping each other. They're spaced apart so I can totally see how many there are. Okay, if it's a big mess like this, we can't tell how many there are. You have to space them apart. You need to make them uniform in size, which means they're all about the same size, because if they aren't, it makes it hard for the other person to see your work, okay? So this is a good example of how to do it. Mine had to do with lemons. Yours is going to have to do with gumballs, okay? So I'm going to be attaching this page to your assignment so that you can do that one and turn it in, okay?